All right, so hey everybody, welcome back. So a lot of you probably don't know, most of you probably don't know or care, but I've been for the last several months and coming up very soon. But I've been training for a marathon, and I've got just a few more weeks out before the big race, and I'll probably do some more stuff later on, talking about kind of some of the things I've learned through the training and all that. But that's not really what I want to talk about today. I only preface that because there's this section on my really long runs. I drive downtown, I go out to the Swamp Rabbit Trail, and I'll run the trail. And there's a place on the trail, and honestly, if I were driving to it and try to get there, I couldn't even tell you how to get there. Some of you may know and can tell me, but I always see it along the trail. There's this big building with a train car sitting out behind the building, but on the side of the building there's this huge mural. And the phrase on the mural says, "We rise by lifting others." And that's my favorite part of the whole trail. That one spot really, as I'm going out, it always kind of perks me up as I'm there. And as I turn around and come back, I usually will pass it twice. It really kind of amps me up. I love it. It gives me just this good, happy feeling. And, not even based on that particular mural, but just in general, the phrasing of it is perfect. And I found that that's exactly how I have tried to fashion how I run my business, and how I, not even just my business and my professional life, but also how I just try to be as a person and as a human being. I've kind of learned that, if I do my best to help others and to put other people first, and if I can help bring other people up, well, inevitably, somehow, some way, and maybe even some point later down the road, I'm gonna rise too. Like, we rise by lifting others. And for those of us that are in business and do deal with people and deal with each other, and we all should, because we all have lives, right? We all deal with people at some point. I've found that for me, my most successful outings and ventures have always been better when I work and put myself aside and work to do a little bit more, or to bring somebody else up more so than myself. So, for me, for my business, for my life, for whatever, I don't chase a paycheck. I don't chase the dollar. I chase the opportunity to help someone else, knowing and in hopes that in doing that, in some way, shape, or form, whether it is financially or personally, or just an intrinsic, uplifting moment, to help others, to bring others up, to bring myself up. So that's my challenge to you. If you don't do it already, like I said, we rise by lifting others. Let's look out for each other. Let's take care of each other. Let's help somebody else with zero thoughts for how it's going to benefit you. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.